Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this is the 6th episode of getting your hike legs ready for the season. And if you haven't seen my previous videos, getting your hike legs ready for the season is all about strengthening your legs as well as flexibility for the ultimate mobility on trail. This episode builds upon the last set of stretches to increase that flexibility on trail. So here we go, 5 new stretches for you. So the first stretch is going to be a dynamic kneeling lunge. So you want to get on the floor in a lunge position, hands on the hips, and just push your hips forward and then back. Again, lean forward and try to get those hips as open as much as possible with your back fully straightened, and lean forward and back. Lean forward and back. Then you're gonna wanna switch legs. And you can do this for about 30 seconds, about 10 reps, but it's really just about stretching that hip flexor all the way through. And the second exercise we're gonna do, you're gonna stay on the floor in that lunge, but what you wanna do is pick up that back leg to be able to stretch your quad. Now this one, if you've got hardwood floors or just a harder surface, it is good to stick a towel or a pillow underneath there. But what you want to do again is lean forward into that hip stretch and then pick up your back leg for that quad stretch. Hold it for about 10 seconds and come back. Do another one, lean forward, pick up that back leg, hold it for 10 seconds and lean back. And the third exercise we're gonna do today for stretching is gonna be a plantar flexion. Now, the layman's term for that is really gonna be about sitting on your toes with your toes facing out. So what you wanna do is get on the ground, hands on the hips, and just lean back into your heels. And what this one really does is stretch your IT band all the way through the bottom, through where you'll say your shin muscle is. So if you've got shin splints, you're prone to shin splints. If you're prone to shin splints, this one's really good for that. Now, on days when your knees might be hurting or if you can't get down into that full position, the best thing to do is actually put a pillow underneath you. Today, my knee really hurt, so this one I actually couldn't sit all the way back into my heels, and so I put a pillow underneath me to be able to get into that stretch as much as possible. And then the fourth exercise we're gonna do is gonna be a dorsiflexion. So this is basically the same thing. You're sitting on your heels, but you're gonna have your toes tucked under to get into that plantar area of your foot. And so again, you just wanna lean into those heels through your IT band, through your knee, and then you should feel this one with your toes tucked under through your plantar all the way into your toes. So this one should be a full foot stretch. And again, if you need a limited range of motion, this is too tough on your knees, you can stick that pillow underneath you and lean into your heels still. And then the fifth exercise we're gonna do for stretching today is just gonna be an ankle grab to a pike stand. So what you wanna do is just sit in a squat, grab the back of your ankles and try to stand up into that pike position, keeping your chest as close to your knees as possible. Once you reach that stretch point, hold it for 5 and then come back down and just do it all over again. So grab your ankles, knees to chest, try to keep them there, get into that stretch and come back down. And the goal eventually is actually to be able to get into a full pike. Most of us can't get there, so that's okay. But you just want to continually try to push that stretching motion to get the back of the hamstrings and your calves as well. So that's it, 5 new stretches for you to get your hike legs ready for the season. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you like my content and want to see more, please consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about hiking, camping, and backpacking, and just your general life adventures with you and your dog. Thanks for watching.